Alright, this is gonna be a nice, fun, quick video to make. That's disturbing. Anyway, to rip off this band-aid, I just heard the wildest rumor about myself, some extremely weird allegations, and they hold no water because basically two of my friends in the comedy scene have heard it. And in a nutshell, it's this weird rumor that it's like, hey, did you know that that Tam girl, she was at this bar and then this lesbian, I guess she couldn't take the lesbian home, so she opened up her purse and then she flashed the gun at her and she was like, well, I have a gun. And then she just vanished. First off, bitch, I don't carry a purse anywhere I go. I wear a crop top and a mini skirt whenever I go out. Where the fuck would I be hiding a gun? I don't even have a purse. My titties are not that big where I can hide like a fucking semiotic rifle or whatever the fuck they think I got on me. Really? I'm very. Just. What? I don't know. It's just. How do I put this? I like to think that I'm one of the most open people in the world. I'm pretty impossible to make rumors about. Strictly because I will tell you shit about myself no matter how fucking disgusting, gross, embarrassing, or criminalizing it is, just strictly to show that I don't really give a fuck about how people care or see me. And so that no one can ever play the whole, ooh, she lied about this, she hid that card. I'm not that type of person. Jesus Christ. But yeah. And also, it's like, this is just some vague rumor, but one of my friends asked around, and they're well known in the scene, and they said two or three people said that. And then another person, their own ex hit them up about it. They were like, hey, be careful with that Tam person. I heard they got a gun. You shouldn't have that around your loved ones. And it's like, one, I don't have a gun. I've been very open about that. If I did, do you really think I'd be making sorry, I don't know if I even want to make this joke. I don't even know if I want to say the joke in this context because it's going to make me look bad. I was going to say the joke if I had a gun, do you really think I'd be out here having a fucking YouTube channel talking about all the shit my exes did to me? No! Those niggas would have been gone. And I'd be on here DIY makeup tutorial, DIY how to recover from depression. I would not get on here and just make 27 videos about okay, yeah, Jared traumatized me again and I'm still recovering from it. But I'm just toughing it out day by day. Really? You think that's the... I show up at comedy events wearing a fucking baby pink crop top and mini skirt set. No fucking wallet or no fucking purse, no anything. And if I even see comics that I've known for a whole fucking year, I will still get nervous to even just wave and talk to them on some, oh, hi, how are you? And I'll scurry away and sit in the corner, sipping tea and clapping for everyone on stage, whether I like them or I don't. And you think... Two, I don't even like pussy. I've made that joke plenty of times. I remember I went home from a comedy event with this one guy, and I forget how we got on this topic, and I said something like, oh yeah, oh, I fucking love women too, I'm bisexual, although I really don't like pussy. And they said, you don't like pussy? How are you bisexual then? And I said, honestly, I like everything but that. It's I'm not trying to go I'm not trying to go deep sea diving and smell the fish. I'm not trying to, cause what if it tastes weird and then I'm just stuck there? Fuck. Also, what do you even do with the vagina? What do you do with the vagina? There's nothing cause it's you put your fingers in them. I don't want to feel that shit. You put your mouth on it. I'll pass. You put your dick in it. I don't even have one. The best I got is a big clit, and I don't think I can really do much with that unless I went on testosterone or something. Which does kind of... But no, I can't do that yet. I got some time. I gotta utilize my hot lady looks. And no, I don't even approach men. How do I also... one of my friends, they were like, yeah, I highly doubt that she would do that, considering she dresses like a Disney princess every time she leaves the fucking house. She only dates super rich twink white boys. And then on top of that, yeah, why, what, just no. Why would she do that? And it's very much true. Why would I do that? It's one of the most pathetic rumors someone can spread about me, actually. And it's weird because there's so much other... if you're gonna spread some rumors about me, can they at least be the true shit that is also... I talk about shit that's embarrassing all the fucking time. Someone could be like, hey, Tamia, ooh, she's thrown up on a dick before. Oh, did you know she's did this for money? ooh, ooh, like it's like talk about the shit that's real and still pretty embarrassing. You ain't gotta make shit up, nigga. I'm just offended that they tried. Ironically, it's also like you can tell that shit doesn't hold water because I've made plenty of enemies in the comedy scene just by exposing niggas for being predators. So I wouldn't be shocked if this is their way of trying to get revenge by trying to start rumors like, "Ooh, hey, this one crazy bitch in the comedy scene, she did this to a gay girl, so you should be afraid she's violent." And it's like whole time it's like, no, that's Tamia. She sits in the corner and drinks fucking peppermint tea and claps for everybody. The most that she's done is tell people, hey, if you're out here like clinking and drinking and dapping up my ex who you know traumatized me and sexually abused me and shit, then you don't have to be in my face. If you're on stage, I'll clap if you're funny. I'll laugh if you're funny. But once you get off that stage, you don't have to just save the highs and buys. Just like pretend we don't even know each other. Live your life normally. Even with my own exes who have actually hurt me. Like, yeah, I could have done some shit to Jared plenty of fucking times, but you know what I chose to do? I chose to just talk shit about that nigga online because, yes. And then I chose to move on peacefully. He can do whatever the fuck he wants in his life. He could go to any fucking place he wants. He can do whatever. But simply put, I just made it clear like niggas know, hey, you know what this nigga did to me. Keep him away from me, and if you are close to him, you can stay away as well. Pick a side and stick to it, because you're not about to pretend we're friends, but you're actually like dapping this nigga up and shit. Like, nah, you saw me crying. You saw what he did. I don't know. I just think this is it's stupid. I'm pretty sure it's just the niggas who are mad because I called them out for being rapist enablers or for fucking up this one lady and like enabling her deadbeat baby daddy who left her high and dry in the middle of her pregnancy and has been like fucking verbally and physically abusive towards her. And it's just like it's such high school level shit. And it's funny. Like a part of me doesn't care because it's like, okay, I've already been out of the comedy scene and not caring about it for like maybe a week, 2 weeks. However, like basically the last time, yeah, I remember for the exact venue I went, the very last time I went to that microphone for that open mic, I didn't even want to be there. I was only there because the bus I was going to take to a better location to support a friend didn't show up and all the buses weren't running. And I was like, shit, I already got a $20 Uber to come out here just to eat some fucking burrito tacos. So that sucks. I'm not spending another $20 just to go to this fucking other show. So let me just sit here and be glum. But I guess I'll sit here and support the comics that are here and try to make the most of the evening. You know, that was my mindset. And then, like, I remember then there was that fight with that girl over that guy I went on a date with. And then, yeah, it's been a while since I've gone back since. It's been like a week and a half. I have no active beef with that place. If anything, I could have done a lot more. But instead, I chose to be peaceful. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna shit talk anybody. I'm not gonna start drama. If I'm banned, okay, I'm not gonna miss that shithole because it has rats and it's cold and it's dingy and I'm one of the only fucking audience members. So let me go ahead and leave, and they can have the consequences of their actions kick in normally. And that's all they gotta do. I'm not even afraid of the rumors because, like I said, the rumors came from a room I don't plan on being in anymore. So that doesn't care. I remember when I was like 18, 19, I remember I quit this job. And then the manager at the time, who I was friends with, her higher ups were talking shit about me. And she called me and she was like, oh my God, they were being so mean about you. They were saying so much mean shit. They were talking shit. They were. And I said, ooh, I don't want to know, girl. Trust me. I don't want to know. Because frankly, like, these are people who I'm not around anymore. I don't care what they're doing. They don't care what I'm doing. They don't really do anything to change my life for the better or worse. So, like, I don't, like, why would I invite that drum back into my life? And she still tried to tell me about it. So I just went, la 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 la, not listening, not listening. And then, like, she got the hint until, because it's like, yeah, girl, I'm happy. Ignorance is bliss. I don't need to know this shit. I'm only glad I know because I did go to a photo shoot the other day and I did notice this one comedian lady. She walked in and it seems like she smiled at first when she saw me, but then I think she recognized me as, or who knows, it could have just been a normal interaction or she could have been terrified of me. But she just seemed kind of weird. She didn't really say hello back to me. I noticed that and she was just kind of strange. And then consistently, it's just like, I guess I don't really have much to say about it because anyone who's smart with a head on their shoulders knows what I would do and would not do. And I had been hearing for a few weeks now that apparently other people in the scene are afraid of me and scared that I'm gonna do shit or talk shit about them online. So I wouldn't be shocked if it's just like some sort of, ooh, let's try to ruin her reputation so she can't really do anything. But anyway, like I said, I have a very long, extensive archive on like several different websites. There's timestamps to all the times where I stayed home just like tonight, doing nothing but masturbation, eating ice cream sandwiches, watching movies, reading books, making paintings, talking shit from the comfort of my home. For someone like, it's just like, you really thought, it's like, I don't know, you really decided I'm gonna spread rumors about this fucking girl who dates like nothing but twink white dudes, and any drama she has is related to twink white dudes, and I'm gonna make up drama about her. Like, it's like, I don't know, it's just like the shittiest rumor ever because it's so poorly done. I think that's what gets me. It's such a poorly done rumor. Like, there's existing shit you could be saying. You could be like, hey, I heard she beat the shit out of that guy Morgan she was with. That's very much true. I did, because he tried to rape me. 100%. I bragged about that openly. But at the same time, I think these niggas know I don't have shame, too. So it's just like, I don't know. It's like, my guess is they're like, okay, we can't use something that she would like proudly discuss and talk about in depth. We need to make some shit up. Nothing sympathizable. We need something so damnable. Let's toss in some gay shit and some gun violence. This will really piss off the people, some people. And it's like, I don't know. I don't want to use the R word because I'm reading off of it, but I am thinking it heavily. I'll just say that sounds like the type of rumor who a bunch of predators who do coke and alcohol would make because they want to try to ruin my reputation and kick me out of a scene. I hate to break it to you idiots. I already was leaving the scene. Like, the only thing I've been really tripping off of all week was like, oh, hey, that guy I went on a date with, Riley. It's kind of weird that, like, his ex, like, started a fight with me unprovoked, because what the fuck did I do to her? Aside from just exist. And I don't know how to feel about it. I do know that, funny enough, some other people of mine have been hit with allegations recently in my, some of my friend circles outside of comedy. Like this one guy I know who I was friends with when I was like 18, 19, he was hit with some pedophilia allegations. And so a bunch of people cut him off. And for him, I kind of just went with personal experience and I thought to myself, okay, is this someone who's made me feel safe or has made me feel dangerous? And I did remember, okay, anytime I was with them, I did feel very much safe. But I will also note that once they did bring around a girl, I was like 18. I couldn't tell what her age was, but I'm also autistic and really bad with age, so I don't have much to know aside from like, I hope that shit's not true and I will distance for a little bit, but like, yeah, that's the thing about rumors is that you don't know what to believe because there's no strong evidence. And unless you're me, funny enough, I have very strong evidence about Jared doing the shit he did to me. But y'all don't want to hear me, you just want to dance. Uh-oh. I love Outcast. And then I remember this other musician guy. Let's not mention too much on him. Let's just say, ironically, like a week before the allegations of him being a rapist and doing shit to this girl, he actually got kicked out of his apartment in New York because the allegations were allegedly that bad and shit. So, like, so he had to flee back to my area, and that's kind of wild. But like a week before that, I did see him posting shit about, ooh, negative energy everywhere. And then aside from that, he did also reach out to me during like Pride Month to be like, hey, so I could help set you up with a girl. You know, I know you've been talking about wanting to try things with a lady soon. But even then, I kind of thought to myself, hey, I don't want someone to choose out a girl for me. I want to choose one myself because I don't want to risk, like, yeah, not everyone has good taste in women. And my standards are really high, and I'm not trying to taste any fish or whatever. Just, but he did tell me, like, and if I set you up with a baddie, then you know, you gotta let me sometime. And I said, what does mean? And he says, you know, you gotta let me hit sometime. You gotta let me fuck. How's that sound? So yeah, let's just say a sane nigga would not say some shit like that. A freaked out, horny, possible sex pervert would do that. So yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's pathetic. Mm. Anyway, if niggas are really trying that hard to make up shit because they want to exile me from a scene that I was already happily leaving myself, it just kind of shows how pathetic and groupy these niggas are. Ironically, I was just talking to another one of my friends tonight. They were like, "Ooh, I wish I never got involved in the comedy scene and stayed just an audience member because I hate a lot of these motherfuckers now." And I said, "Yeah, I fully understand. A lot of narcissistic people, a lot of stupid people, a lot of weird. Like, it just reminds me of high school all over again. I'm not going to go into my high school trauma. Let's just say I know how it feels to be a part of rumors that are not true and that are obnoxious and stupid. And it's just kind of like baffling. Like, huh." And I was telling another friend of mine tonight because they were like, "Ooh, why'd you get banned from this mic? Blah, 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 blah." I just basically made it fucking loud and clear. I said the entire truth. I didn't care how bad it made me look. I said the entire truth. And I also just made it clear, like, I don't really care what these niggas are saying to me. I was just curious if it was just like, I was just curious on what's being said. But the fact that it's that, it's like, yeah, anyone with a head on their shoulders would see right through that because they'd be like, bullshit. We see Tamia get on here every fucking day telling us every single fucking second of her life, no matter how big, no matter how small. If I eat a Popeye's chicken sandwich and it's slightly cold, my followers hear about it. If I have a hair out of place on an afro and it's upsetting me, my followers will hear about it. If I have like a weird itch in my pussy, like, then my followers will hear about it. You gotta be one real stupid motherfucker to choose basically a chick who damn near live streams her life like 18 hours of the day and endlessly, and then be like, I'm gonna make up a rumor about her being a sexual predator, despite how ironically I'm known for outing sexual predators. So how does that work? Exactly. So yeah, that's funny. Hmm. Anyway, not much to say about it, but I will say this. All tongues that rise against me always fall, and all that's hidden in the dark always comes to light, and one door closes, another door opens. So with me getting banned from this one mic, and then conveniently all these rumors pop up, I even told my friend, they didn't like this quote, but I said it anyway. I said, if I leave a place and rescind access from people, and they get so hit dog holleration in this dancery about it that they decide to make rumors because they're mad, then frankly, that's some motherfucking person that I am not, that just kind of proved I was right to rescind my access. 100%. 1738 was on the timer down there. I didn't need to say that, but I did anyway. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. That was just wild to hear. Like, really. Like, I don't even have the confidence to speak to people who I fucking like at social events. Who I like and have known for years. You really think I'd be out here just flashing a gun? Also, I want you to take a real long hard look at me and anything else on my page and in my life, and you tell me if you think that a government would truly 100% go, oh yes, this is someone we can trust with a gun, and that they'd give me one. I'm pretty sure it actually would be illegal to give me one, or at least I don't know the fucking laws on if disabled people are allowed to have guns or not. But like, are autistic people allowed to have guns? Fuck if I know. Fuck if I care. I don't know. I'm not getting a gun. Why? Because the first thing I would do is shoot myself. Like, yeah, I have no reason to own a gun. And also, I wouldn't even want to shoot myself. Shooting myself with a gun is not the option I would choose. Anyway, let's just be clear on that too. Not like that matters. I'm just making it clear for conversational sake. But yeah. So, moral of the story, people are weird, people talk shit, people make things up all the time. It doesn't matter. I've had people, yeah, I remember I once, funny enough, I'll finish it off with this. In high school, I had an ex. Like, he already made up plenty of rumors about me, but he also would just make rumors because he was fucking bored and just wanted to find shit to spite me with. This nigga made a rumor saying that I ate his ass, and it's like, one, that's extremely gay. I know that I know I look like a chick. I know I am a chick technically, but like, how do I put this? The reason that's gay is because you, as a so-called straight man, were bored and decided I want to impress the homies by making up a story about getting my asshole licked, and I just proudly talked about it in class with a smile on my face to all my friends, unprovoked for no reason, for gratification's sake. That's the gayest fucking thing I've ever heard, and I am someone who is around actual gay people. Anyway, yeah. That actually is the perfect way to end this video. Sometimes people just make rumors because they're bored, because they hate you for stupid reasons, or because they themselves have a certain level of stupidity that is not fathomable. Yeah, I don't even need to say shit else. Doesn't matter, I'm not gonna see any of these niggas, and I'm still gonna be accepted and loved by every other person because they know damn well, yeah, the chick who's afraid of women and afraid of social interactions and like spends all her time at home masturbating and talking to herself damn near like 24/7 online and has multiple documented pages that show her timestamps and what she does with her time every fucking second of every day. You really think that she would just, yeah, they chose the stupidest fucking person to try to make rumors about, and anyone who tries to believe them, frankly, I'm glad that you're that gullible and that stupid. It's a shame some of these people wouldn't even put in that much effort over like my own ex, like the one who actually hurt me, but they'll believe some shit like that sooner with zero evidence, zero anything. Yeah, I don't know. I guess this is the only time I'll address it though, and just to get it off my chest. I even told a friend, it's like, do I address this openly or do I just keep quiet about it? Because I don't think Lady Gaga addressed rumors about when people thought she had a penis. I don't think she said anything about that, or Ciara. Nah, they just kept vibing and the stupid people looked stupid. And frankly, that is how I feel about it now. Anyway, I'm gonna go leave and masturbate. Peace out. Oh, and also to text Witch Right Boys, because hell yeah.